run this scenario by me real quick, okay? Alright, so I tell you that I am an extraterrestrial studio actress, for whatever that means. Some of you know. Some of you have friends that know. I have no idea who they would be, how to get where I need to be. So that's why it's like all area. Could you just call a friend and like ask for help from me? So, I say that I own an ER. I say that in the ER is where I process dangerous things. It's where I handle things, and those things being humans, when they hurt themselves, they have to come into the ER and I have to assess. I also have a private system that we call an operation room. That when the ER and the initial assessment is not sufficient, it doesn't make sense, or it's more of an invasive process or procedure, it goes to operation room, where we have to like move the liver over and look and make sure it's intact, that the, abdominal aorta hasn't been spliced somehow by maybe a rib getting broken and nicking or whatever. I mean, that's how the operation room works, right? If we're in medics in the field, in Fidelis, where people push up daisies. Great, great. So if this is the case in the scenario, and I say to all area frogs as the tadpole and as the navel orange only woman that normally wears a skirt, crotchless pants, so I don't confuse everybody, but if I'm wearing jeans, it's the front-facing actress that's a dandelion, same one, but just looking for some help because she can't find anyone that works in anything smart, and wouldn't know how to begin to look for any of you. So if I say to you, if I'm in New York and all lines of communication for Nicole are down because her father is an Italian who speaks like the Chinese emperor in Hiroshima, wanting to take over and sabotage America by accident because he's a mental case and someone on video games programmed him to sound white like this, white round eye, but speaking like a Chinese emperor or a Japanese emperor or a Korean emperor to get into America to have a loud phone speaker in the misprogrammed Jurassic Park area that Queenie in the Bikini two-piece, Nicole Cataruzza, is going to wake up to, and I'm a tadpole and a green frog and a Navy veteran. I don't know who this man is. I'm in enemy territory. They tell me he's my dad, but he's not. He's fucking crazy. I already knew this coming in. I already documented it on the intake. So you and I know I'm not crazy. But the Chinese emperor of the artificially sweet America is friends with Charlie and Elizabeth in the castle of bucking the system and doing nothing right and stealing every one of America's dollars, Afghanistan's dollars, of Russia's dollars, and of Nicole's everything, whole entire life. Selling London's queen, London's bridge is falling down, the one with Japan and London being Queen Elizabeth, and anything British stole America. The Duchess of New York, the Duchess of York, being Elizabeth, stole London's castle and title from the Queen and Duchess in New York, who hasn't been crowned yet, who hasn't had a ceremony yet. So now how do I get the one that's been buried in the cover and dirt to cover the asshole of London and of Hiroshima and North Korea and China, who's selling artificial chemicals, sweeteners, sickness, hospitals, medicine, and pretending they're the good guys, having their arm around everything white in America. Okay, so, right, guys, green frog dads I'm the only tadpole and I'm a dandelion, please help me. I have an emperor Chinese bought dad who thinks that, like, computers, cell phones, and selling more chemicals and death to my children is a good idea, and raising money for now the enemy across in Hiroshima and North Korea. They're calling it biotech, nanotech, confusing everybody, using Elizabeth Lloyds of London to raise money on Wall Street for the children behind the wall. Catherine the Great told you all, never, ever, ever feed them, clothe them, don't give them money, don't give them wings, don't give them wheels, nothing until the dispute is settled. Dads that wear green or blue in something special. What do I do? I don't have a dad he's the enemy. I live with the enemy. Day to day for 41 years, you've left me with the enemy. Now what do I do? I don't have a country. I don't have a government. I don't have anybody I could rely on. Who do I ask for help? In your someone special status, you didn't think in 41 years you could come by and say hello and introduce yourself and say, I have somebody you should probably speak to that knows Nicolaus, since that's the only thing you're really looking for to help the rest of us out, save the world, be superheroes like our uniform says. Right, you got that. So then why did you all buy computers, which is the telecom second phase problem? It's COM. That's Royal Telecom. The issues that I told you not to give into 3 generations ago at Extraterrestrial Actress Studio. I signed it on the intake. I said, the next phase, first it's phones on telecommunications. Next it will be computers. It's the COM, commie bastards. Yeah, the ones with the fucking facial disfigurement coming at you, America. Green uniforms. Hello, Iowa, Wisconsin, and what used to be Texas and New York. Right, okay, so, right. They mounted a whole nother cavalry to come in. And, like, I don't know why nobody believed a little girl and a woman who told you and documented it. Just because your head case can't tell time, it doesn't matter. We have special words for that. But if I was the enemy and I wanted to infiltrate the system of everybody forgetting about Nicole and stealing Royal Telecom with Elizabeth, the ER and the OR, the most, like, dangerous equipment for them to get into, while Nicole's, like, nobody special, is the OR equipment that China's gonna fucking artificially buy their way into, because Elizabeth's just looking to keep her secrets. Anybody who brings it up, she'll sell the secret to, and then say, just protect me. Just protect me. And Nicole's like, guys, we got, like, main mission here. Like, we gotta take down the enemy, not, like, get in bed and go, oh, Elizabeth, these are nice. Are these silk sheets? Oh, did you get these from North Korea? Oh, my God. Why do you wear a uniform? I'm just curious. You look like a politician to me instead of somebody's superhero dad. Fucking useless humans.